Okay, hi Cancer, how you doing? Thank you so much for tuning into my videos. Um, if you're new here, I focus mostly on love. If you want something career related, then just request a personal reading or just say, hey, Gemini, focus more on career, etc. Feel free to follow me on Instagram and follow my personal channel if you want to. No one's forcing you. So let's see what's happening in Cancer's love life right now and what's coming towards Cancer in love. Okay. Oh, lots of burdens. Okay. 10 of Wands flew out. What other cards do we have? The Page of Cups. 4 of Swords. Okay. King of Swords. I feel like someone's okay. This is disrupting my downloads, but I feel like somebody has you really conflicted and confused because you're like, you're trying to read somebody's mind, like you're trying to understand somebody, you're really trying to read them, but then they're not making themselves clear, and it's frustrating you. Okay, 7 of Wands and Knight of Swords, 9 of Swords, Judgment. Okay, so I feel like you cancers take solace in sorry, you cancers take solace in card readings because it's like some people are very hard to read and you guys are very naturally intuitive, and I feel like you can pick up on how people are feeling and thinking, but you just doubt it so much. And it's like sometimes you get an inkling that this person wants me, this person loves me, but why are they not making the right moves? And it confuses you. Like if we're looking at it logically, your person or whoever's coming towards you, like they really like you, but maybe like people around you are starting to think, oh, I don't think this person's good for you because they do this and this and this. But it's like the psychic in you is like, no, this person really does like me, but I don't know why they're behaving in a different way. They're very hard to read, right? So it's having you conflicted because I feel like you cancers are overthinking so much about your person's actions, and it's like making you so confused because we have the King of Swords and the 10 of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of burden just overthinking about what this person's feeling, because I feel like this person sends mixed messages, mixed signals, and you just never know like what they're feeling inside, and it's gonna confuse you. I feel like one minute you're like, okay, this person wants me, I like this person, I want to be with this person. Then the next minute you're like, well, they're not really expressing much and they're very distant, so I don't know if they want me. For some of you, this is like a crush stage, like it hasn't got far to a commitment, so it's kind of like, do they like me, do they like me not? Like they send mixed messages that they do, but I feel like they don't, because it's just like they're not showing much attention to me. I don't know. I have no idea. That's like what's going through your mind, right? For most of you are dealing with a whole new love, it's a new crush situation or something that hasn't moved towards a commitment yet. So it's burdening you, just overthinking the situation. I feel like also your person coming towards you, somebody who they're very busy. They're not somebody who's, has time to sit around and text you all day. Like this person has a lot of other things on their plate. So that's why they're very hard to read. That's why they come across as such a King of Swords energy, because they're like, they don't have time to always express emotions or think about love. Their priority is elsewhere. But when they do have the time, they thoroughly enjoy talking to you, okay? Because I am getting like the 7 of Wands and the Page of Cups. I feel like you might be in this defensive energy because you're just thinking, I'm sick and tired of feeling confused. Like I like this person, I have an inkling that they like me, but they're not showing it, so it's leaving me confused. So maybe I shouldn't bother, right? It's like just when you're getting ready to kind of like let yourself down and feel like, you know what, let me forget about this person because I just don't know where I stand. Let me just move on. That's when they come back. That's when they text you. That's when they're like, hey, how's it going? It's like they feel you moving forward, and like they're not even doing it on purpose. Like they don't do it the purpose to like fuck up your mind, but it's like the moment you feel like, you know what, maybe I should move on, that's when they hit you up with a text. And it could be so frustrating to you because it's like you love it because you love receiving a text from them, but at the same time it's like, I'm so confused, and then you're back to square one. Okay, but for some of you, like communication is in and out, it's not consistent. It's probably a lot of time has probably passed since you guys have talked like properly talk. So because I'm getting this with the 4 of Swords, so this is like separation, not talking as much, kind of keeping yourself to yourself. Communication doesn't come by that quickly, okay? And I feel like this person's coming towards you to make that communication. I feel like for most of you, you've been in separation from somebody for quite some time, but this person's coming in to communicate very soon. I feel like this will help put your put your mind to rest, because we do have the Nine of Swords. This is like stressing out. This could also be them, because I feel like, I don't think it's like a one-sided situation, even though it may feel that way. I feel like when you're thinking and analyzing if this person wants you, if they care about you, if it's genuine, they're also thinking, shit, does Cancer want me? Does Cancer want, like, is Cancer interested in me? I don't know. They send mixed signals too, you know? But I feel like there'll be a come around. This person's going to rush in. This is like a second chance to make things work. I do feel like you guys will come to more of a communicative kind of phase in your connection. But again, there'll be more clarity provided. But again, I'm sensing a lot of inconsistency. It's not going to stick for the time being. It's like, it's going to bring you back to square one, because you're like, oh my God, like, do they want me? Do they want me not? You know? And I feel like it just goes down to this person having an interest in you, but just having other shit to do, you know? So it's kind of confusing, and then they don't know how you feel. Whoops, I haven't even asked the question, but this has come up. So this tells me that there's communication along the way. So how's this person feeling towards Cancer? Oh, Magician, okay. How's this person feeling towards Cancer? Oh, Three of Swords, I wonder why. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, Nine of Wands, Four of Cups, Death card, and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like I'm hearing, you just want attention, I don't want my heart, something like that. I feel like this person's determined to be with you. Believe it or not, this person may send a lot of mixed messages, but this person's actually really interested in you, because we have the Magician. This person's really trying to manifest you. Whether they know they're doing that or not, they think about you daily. They think about you a lot, but they're kind of cautious, okay? They feel like they don't want to be stuck in a situation whereby you really like them, they really like you, but then they feel like, but does Cancer really like me? Is it just like a little smidge of an interest, or is it like deep, like Cancer would like to marry me type shit, right? They really want you and they're determined to have you, but they just want to make sure that, you know, it's reciprocated, because sometimes they can't tell by your actions if you want them, and vice versa. But they're feeling heartbroken because they feel like maybe they missed their shot. Maybe there was an opportunity for them to confess something, or to let you know something, or for some of you even to apologize for the mixed messages. But I feel like they didn't take an opportunity. So they feel heartbroken because they feel like, what if they're just imagining all of this and there is no chance for you guys to be together romantically because you may not be interested in them, if it's a crush stage. If this is a situation where you both know feelings are involved and it's deeper than that, then I feel like they're feeling heartbroken because they feel a bit of rejection. I don't know what happened, because this is a general reading, but for some of you, you guys had a falling out, or you guys are on no talking terms, and it's making them feel upset because they feel like maybe you don't want to speak to them, or maybe you won't. Some of you, this person's thinking, okay, if they really want to speak to me, then they will. Why do they always wait for me to hit them up, you know? So whatever the situation applies, I feel like someone's feeling really heartbroken in the situation because they feel like, why should I shoot my shot? Maybe I've missed an opportunity, you know? And it's a lot more deeper than what they show. Okay, because this is the Ace of Pentacles. This is like an opportunity, but we have the Death card. So this person feels like they could have missed an opportunity to make things a lot more defined in your relationship or connection, or taking things to the next level. And I'm not exactly sure why, but that's just what's coming through. But there is a lot of love and a lot of romance this person still has for you regardless. But I feel like they just feel that you would not want them in a certain way. Maybe they feel like your kindness towards them is just strictly you being a good person, and it's nothing to be, you know, taken as romance. They're very conflicted just as much as you are. You both are. Okay, what's on this person's mind in regards to Cancer? Okay, we have Knight of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Empress. Okay, this person is very passionate about you. Okay, Ace of Cups, the Sun, Strength card. Okay, I think that's a separate card. Okay, So Nine of Wands. So this person, they feel really cautious, okay? They're trying their best to tread carefully because they don't want to confess their feelings and declare their love if it's not going to be 100% reciprocated, because sadly in this day and age people can chat all sorts of shit and they don't know if it's genuine or not. So this person is trying to tread carefully. They don't want to get their heart broken. You may not realize, but this person has had problems just like everyone else in their relationships, and they just want to make sure it's not one-sided and they don't, free fall into something that's going to hurt them, right? Human nature. But I feel like this person is thinking about the idea, the fantasy of being with you in a relationship. So this person is very passionate about you, like even sexually, but it's like it's coming from a place of love. Like, don't worry, it's not just lust. Like, this person have lust and love. Like, they generally feel like maybe I should court, Cancer, maybe this could lead in something a lot more. Like, this person's genuinely interested in you, lovingly and passionate wise. I feel like they think about asking for a commitment, but they hold back. I think they hold back because they're shy. Because we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Strength card. This is all about, I want a commitment with Cancer, but I'm going to hold back until I know that Cancer likes me back, or I'm going to hold back until I know if it's safe to go forward. I feel like it's just a lack of confidence in this person. Like, it's not even anything you're doing. You could make it clear. You can tattoo on your forehead, I love you, let's make things work, let's be together forever. But this person will still hold back. I think it's their own insecurities that are the issue. But they do think of having stability with you, but they're just holding themselves back. But it's nothing that you've done. There's nothing you could possibly do to make them feel any better. This is like a self-love journey. They're going to have to learn how to build that confidence on their own. That's not your responsibility. I mean, you can try and reassure them here and there, but at the end of the day, so if someone's determined to feel this way, they're going to feel this way, right? But they think about the idea of you guys even getting married, having children. I feel like when this person has a crush on someone or falls in love with someone, it's not just about let me date them and see how things go type of energy. Like, this person is determined to have like something serious. And it's not even like I'm not trying to like make you guys feel bad, but it's not even that they think they want to have kids with you and build a future with you because out of love. I think that's just who they are. Like, this person's just a natural hopeless romantic. They would feel that way about anyone they had a crush on, or anyone they fell for, or just anyone. Like, I feel like that's just this person's personality. Like, they are the serious type. They're not the type to date and have fun. Or it could be a case of like their age. Like, they're at an age where they're ready to settle down. They're not really looking to date around. They're just emotionally mature people, and they are emotionally available. It's just that they're very busy. They just have a lot going on in their life, but they would love to have something like this with you in the future. But I feel like it's more like a fantasy. It's not like they have like a set plan or anything. They're kind of like, oh, Cancer's pretty, Cancer's kind, Cancer's amazing. And then they just start thinking about their whole future, But if you guys have been talking for quite a while and it's like a deep commitment, then of course this makes sense. But if it's like a beginning of a relationship, then this person's just a hopeless romantic. But again, I feel like it's still valid, it's still genuine, but it's so cute, What actions does this person want to take towards Cancer? Okay, Six of Swords reverse. You have turned up, okay, Cancer. Five of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, the Moon. They want to uncover how you feel. We have the Nine of Cups. So this person wants a wish fulfillment with you. I feel like this person wants victory with you, because with the Moon card and with the Five of Swords, I'm getting an energy of like, I want to uncover the truth. I feel like this person might end up playing mind games with you to see like how truly you love them or how truly you feel about them, because like they're willing to do anything and everything they can to like find out how you feel, but without like asking you directly. I feel like this person just really wants to find out shit, but I feel like this will be illuminated anyway. With the Moon card upright, I feel like whatever's done in the dark will come to light. But this person is determined to have you at any cost. But you don't know this, but you will come to know this. They will make this known. The Six of Swords reversed in the Wheel of Fortune is telling me this person, I feel like this person's due to leave somewhere. They're due to go somewhere, or they were thinking about traveling somewhere far. If you're far from this person, they want to travel towards you and make this like official. They don't want to have to be distant from you. But if this is like something where like you guys are in the same area, I'm getting an energy of like this person tried to move on but they couldn't, because they're like, oh, I just, because this person, when they first approached you, they kind of thought it was going to be temporary. They never thought they'd fall for you. They never saw it coming. And now that they have developed these feelings, they're like, I'm not going anywhere. I don't want to leave. I want to make things will happen with my Cancer. Like this person loves you or likes you, depending on how far you are in the connection, more so than what they lead on. I feel like they want forward movement together, but this is also like a partnership, but it's more so a grounded way. So this person could have Earth in their chart, but they're the type of people that love hard, but they don't like to jump straight into a relationship or straight into things, even if they want to. They feel like we need to build a foundation, we need to get closer, we need to spend more time together type of energy. But they want things to move forward, they want progression, okay? So they want to take you out, they want to spend time together, okay? They don't want to leave you. I feel like there's some of them that are due to leave somewhere, but they don't want to go because they fell in love with you, or they just started to take an interest in you. Okay, what actions will this person actually take towards Cancer? Okay. Aww, Six of Cups. So I'm seeing, like, what's the word? Reconciliation. They're going to spend time with you. I feel like this person's going to be very passionate about you. They're going to be very upfront about their feelings for you. And I feel like this is something that would have been conflicting in their mind. Like, should I go forward? Should I not? Should I admit it? Should I not? I don't know. Do I even have the time for a relationship? Probably not. But I don't want to let go of my chance with this beautiful Cancer. So I feel like they're going to put their fears aside and literally just ask you out. But I don't think they're going to flat out be like, do you want to be my girlfriend or do you want to be my boyfriend? I feel like this person's going to take their time for a while. They're going to like go back and forth in their mind, because this is all about inner conflict. I feel like they're just bursting with passion and they're just waiting for the right moment to share it. But they're going to ask you out. But I feel like they're going to ask you out in a way that's not clear. So it's going to be like, hey, do you want to hang out? Or hey, do you want to go to the movies? Or hey, do you want to go out for dinner? I can take you to this cool restaurant. And they make it sound so platonic and so friendly, but really they want something more, because we have the Page of Wands. I feel like it's going to be like a flirtatious energy, of like getting to know one another or just spending more time together. But really it's like hidden love. Really it's like, it's because I really miss you, okay? I feel like the distance between the both of you is what's encouraging them to get that courage and be like, hey, like, do you want to hang out? But I feel like they're going to do it in a way that comes off like it's so friendly, but it's like they want more, okay? They want more, and that's what they're going to do. So it will take a while before they do this, but they're going to do it, okay? Aww, that's so cute. So this is literally us going to ask a question like, how do they view you? But I feel like they view you as someone who's like connected to them. But they may feel like you guys may be mirroring each other, because with this Five of Cups, they may feel like you will focus on the lack of what they can't give you, or the lack of this potential connection, rather than focusing on the connection itself, okay? Okay. I feel like, okay, they see you as somebody who's like a dream, someone who they would never even assume that you would ever want someone like them. So the fact that there's a potential that you do, like, it's mind-blowing to them. This person sees you as somebody who probably has other people who would be interested in you. You may be thinking like, what? I am a potato, what you on about? But this person sees you as very exalted, very beautiful inside and out, and they may feel like many people may want you. Again, may not be true, but that's just literally how they're viewing themselves. I mean, how they're viewing you, sorry. But I do feel like they see you as somebody who like could be the one, okay? Especially with this Two of Cups. It's like they may feel like you are also holding back. So they have an inkling that you really want them to, but they feel like you may hold back for a reason, and it's bursting. Like, even if you feel like you're being slick, even if you guys haven't talked about feelings, they just have an inner knowing that maybe you feel the connection too, but you're just not expressing it, okay? They may see that they're scared that you may feel like you're looking at the reasons why it won't work out between the both of you guys instead of focusing on the reasons why it could work out. Okay, so they feel like you're deliberating back and forth, especially if you guys are dealing with someone you've already dealt with, or you know that you're in separation with, whereby it's kind of like they feel like you still want some of this, but it's kind of like you're kind of hesitant because you don't know, because you've been disappointed before, or you're searching for what could go wrong, right? But I do feel like they see you as somebody who's a ride or die, like you've been through thick and thin in life, and they kind of think like, you know what, this person seems very dedicated and loyal. Like this person seems like the type of person to go through the ups and downs together when they truly love someone. That's the vibe that you give them. So they feel like they are picking that up from you. But again, it may not be true, but that's just the way they're viewing you. Somebody who has gone through a lot and is still very pure hearted, and you know, you'd go through anything if it was for love. Okay. Wow, that was a random message. I don't even know if this resonates with a lot of people because it seems really specific. Okay. What advice do you have for Cancer? Okay. Big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. So maybe like you could be trying to focus on your manifestations or thinking things into reality, and you may not realize it now, but it's happening. Especially if you're new to this whole spirituality kind of shit, you may feel like, oh, I am doing that, but I'm not seeing much change. But trust me, change is happening, change is taking place slowly but surely, and the more you do it, the better you get. You are not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. I feel like you guys are embarking a new journey in your life, and you are slowly changing. You may not even realize it, but you are becoming a lot more empathic, a lot more psychic, a lot more intuitive. That you're now losing touch of like your old self, and you're starting to understand things from a different perspective. It's like now, like you're starting to trust your intuition a lot more. So when you feel like this person wants you, this person likes you, but then their actions are telling you something different, it's like everyone around you be like, oh, just forget about this person, calm down. But it's like, no, I'm a Cancer, like I know this shit. It's more than what meets the eye kind of shit, but no one will understand you. I feel like there's something about you that stands out that most people like can't relate with, and it frustrates you because people be looking at you sideways thinking, like, what the fuck is wrong with this Cancer, right? But it's like you feel energies more so than other people that you're around, so they won't understand you, you know? So you kind of keep that shit to yourself. And it just feels like some of you, this is a random message, but some of you could be the type of people that you take solace in knowing that somebody else is feeling the exact same you're feeling, or can relate to you in some way. But you need to get out of this energy of trying to feel like you can relate to people and just kind of just be in your own zone, you know? We have you are not for everyone. There you go. There you go. For some of you Cancers, you're like always wanting to fit in with people, always wanting to feel accepted, and it's normal, it's a human trait, but the card is saying you are not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your truth. Some of you are coming to the realization that you are very psychic and intuitive and empathic, and you can pick up on people's feelings. You know when someone's in love with you, even if they're not showing it in the 3D. You feel that connection. You even have that connection with other people who you're not even romantically linked to, and every time your intuition guides you, you are always on point. And you may have questioned this in the past, but now it's kind of time for you to embrace that, you know? And just admit that you're not for everyone. Not everyone's going to understand you, but those who are meant to be on your path will understand you. They will flock to you. So you don't need to fit in with everyone else, you know? That was very random. That probably had nothing to do with the reading, but it resonated for someone out there, right? Perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. This is all about looking at things from a different perspective. I feel like throughout life and through the people you've met, the experiences you've gone through, even love and relationships, you are now starting to see things a lot differently than you would have used to see them in the past. And things are now starting to take effect in a different way. Okay? What has this got to do with your relationship, you ask? Because I feel like your connections that you form with people, especially romantically, triggers it. Okay? Any other advice we have for Cancer regarding their love life? We have it's up to you. So it's going to be up to you to decide who you want or how you go about your love life, if you really feel like wanting to be with someone, then nothing's stopping you from confessing your feelings. However, remember to have boundaries, because we have the word no here. And when I look at this no card, I always read it intuitively as set boundaries. Don't be somebody who falls in love over the tiniest of things. Don't be someone who's quick to accept anything and everything that comes your way. Have boundaries. And if you're somebody who doesn't have these boundaries, you will learn the hard way. You will learn through heartbreak to understand that it is okay to have self-respect. It is okay to set boundaries for yourself. You are not being an asshole, you know? I don't know why, but someone needed to hear that, okay? We have weight, all right? So don't even worry about whether your love life is taking off or not. Just have a lot of patience and just focus on you. But remember to set boundaries and don't be afraid to tell people no. Even if this person likes you, if this person likes you and, you know, you've been thinking, oh, they like me, but they don't do this, or they like me, but they don't do that, or they don't meet my needs, or, you know, they're kind of wishy-washy, they're not consistent. If this is not what you look for in a partner, by the time this person confesses their feelings to you, do not be afraid to say no. Don't be this person who says yes to everything because you want to feel love or you're lonely. Like, do not be afraid to say, you know what, I don't really want you because I feel as though I'm not interested in mind games, right? I'm not interested in playing with shit. Like, I want what I want, you know? Any other advice you have for Cancer regarding this connection? I feel sorry for some of you because it's like, some of you are watching this thinking, I don't even have anyone in mind. What the fuck you want about Gemini Empress? But this is just in case you're dealing with someone who's coming towards you like this. We have let your friends help you. So do not be afraid to consult in your friends and ask them for what they think about the situation, because although you guys are very intuitive, you guys need to also remember there's a logical side to life, okay? So do seek advice, okay? We do have past life relationship. You've known each other before. And that's probably why you're picking up on their energy so much and why you feel like there could be a familiarity between the both of you. But this is because you've known each other before. And we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So there could also be lessons. Like when I look at this card, I don't look at it as, oh, this is the perfect person for you. Yes, work on the partnership. I look at this card and think this could be the perfect person for you. This could be the one. But this is also a card that's telling you, you could also be dealing with somebody who's not meant for you, but you're meant to go through this pain and this experience to make you grow, okay? To help you learn lessons, karmic lessons. It's not always about, okay, if the cards are saying work on the partnership, then this is the person I'm supposed to be with. This could literally just be like, you're meant to go through these soul lessons and you're not going to learn it any other way through this experience, okay? So keep that in mind. We have you deserve love. So this could also be, when I look at this card, I think of this card of somebody who is like taking scraps, or somebody who's used to being breadcrumbed and confused and conflicted. Honey, okay, if you guys have been thinking, I don't know how this person feels about me, I'm a bit confused, I don't know where I stand, then that is a huge indication that you don't want to be dealing with someone like that. No shade. This person may not even be a bad person. They may not even have the intention to play around with your heart. But when a guy really wants a girl, he's persistent. Okay? He or she. Like, when you want someone, you're going to be persistent. You're going to make that shit clear. You're never going to make them feel like you don't know where they stand, right? So, even if this person's not intending to be this way, if they're conflicted and confused about you, then that says a lot about the degree or level of how much they like you or not. It could be an unfair ratio right now. But the card's suggesting do not settle for less. Settle for what you deserve, okay? With that being said, let me know if that resonates. Take care and goodbye.